Hello and welcome everyone. I just want to do a video here on liver disease. I did this years ago on my other channel, but I want to go ahead and redo this and do it again since I've learned even more since I did the previous video. And in order to start this video, I really want people to understand that most liver disease is caused by alcoholic, for example, liver disease, or drugs, or you can even just get fatty liver from eating too many processed foods and things like that. But let's go over what happens. If you're getting abdominal swelling and you're eating, you definitely have some type of liver disease. Okay, dry mouth, it's dry all the time. That also could mean diabetes, bleeding from enlarged esophageal veins. So these are all very important signs to look out for. Now, you can get yellowing of the skin, and I've had that. Red spider-like veins, had these. Redness on the feet. A lot of people, they don't really understand that this is a symptom of your liver having problems. And also your ankles swelling up, but that could also mean your heart as well. If you're having memory problems, numbness in the extremities, you're fainting, you just get dizzy all the time, these are definitely going to be all signs that you have some type of liver disease, which could be from, alcohol abuse, it could be from drug abuse, it could be from pharmaceutical drug abuse, such as over-the-counter medications, pain pills, things like that can all actually cause these issues because they're all related to liver disease. So what is going to help you move forward and help heal your body and correct the liver disease and the issue itself? And number one is fresh fruits. And not just any type of fresh fruits. Fruits that are citrus in nature, such as oranges. Lemons are another very important citrus fruit. Also, limes are another key component for the citrus family of fruits that are going to help. Citrus is very important due to the high amounts of vitamin C. Sure, there are other foods, but I'll get into this in a moment on why citrus is very important along with some of these other foods. Fresh vitamin C is extremely important. Vitamin C from a tablet is not and should be avoided. It is not recommended or suggested to take anything that is not a fresh living fruit, as I just mentioned, such as oranges, and substitute that with something that is not really from nature, even if the package states that. The fruit cannot be put into a package. The fruit must be eaten once it's cut open. Citrus fruits are very important for liver detoxification. They are basically like cleansers or soap, as an even better analogy, inside the body to clean and also help nourish. There are many toxins, as many people know, and these can happen all throughout someone's lifespan or in a short period of time. And as I mentioned earlier in this video, drugs and alcohol are definitely going to be in that category. So if you want to get rid of these toxins, you really need to take these antioxidants and these liver cleansers, which will help clean and cleanse to start the detoxification process. And there are some other foods that some people do like to consume from time to time, such as organic animal products, but you want to keep those very small. If you eat all animal products and a very small amount of antioxidants, you will not get liver detoxification. So keep that in mind. Phase 2, you really have to be able to have these nutrients and amino acids, which comes from these particular foods, and as well as the nutrients that come along inside of those particular foods. Remember the orange cut open versus the pill form, which you do not want. You cannot duplicate an orange. Once it's cut open, you need to consume it. So this will help have the antioxidants and the fighting power to gobble up and basically get rid of those additional free radical damages that have been caused by these pollutants and additional toxins. You must remember that antioxidants come in many different forms, colors, shapes, and sizes. Not everything on this page is an antioxidant that may be the most beneficial for you. So it's always good to start with certain colors and types of fruits that are going to really help in the process, as I just mentioned before. Number 1 should be citrus. Okay? So if you have citrus fruits, that is something that is definitely going to be your number 1 choice in this situation. Okay? Then you want to go with berries, blueberries, wolfberry if you can find them fresh. Remember, we're looking for living foods at this point. Acai berry. I mean, these are going to be very, very difficult depending on where you live to get. You can definitely do bananas. Make sure they're organic. When it comes to bananas, they must be organic. Some of the other fruits, if you can only find the non-organic, it's better than having that than nothing at all. Because remember, they all still have antioxidants, but you're going to get more in the organic. So keep that in mind. But try to avoid some of these exotic fruits, such as lychee. Things like this are not going to be as beneficial. Some people could have an allergy or be allergic to it. Always stick with fruits that you're comfortable with and that you know that your body can handle. And try to avoid the dried fruits, especially apricots. The reason is if you're a male and you're susceptible to having higher estrogen levels by consuming these type. Apricots have the highest for dried fruits. It will drop your testosterone. So you definitely want to avoid that. Anything that's fresh is harmful. But again, I'm not a huge fan of apricots. Stick with the citrus, the berries, and grapes. If you can find them, especially with seeds, with or without seeds, if they're organic, grapes are a great tool. They have different colors and they taste great, and you can incorporate those in there as well. If you can find, for example, the wolfberry, also known as goji berry, which is fresh, definitely would want to try that because those are very powerful and they contain many different types of antioxidants. Now let's cover a little bit more on free radicals. Remember, free radicals are like the bad guys and antioxidants are the good guys. So you always want more of the good guys on your team versus these bad guys. I know free radicals sounds like they're free, and they are, but they're caused by this damage. So I'm just being very blunt here that you want very small amount of free radicals in the body. You'll never get rid of all of them, but you want a ratio that is much higher with antioxidants. Now, on this particular illustration, I do want to show you that it's talking about UV light causes DNA damage, and this is incorrect. If you're getting a lot more antioxidants and you're especially exercising and you're healthy, then you want to have this vitamin D get into your skin to absorb in the body. You don't want to put this chemical nonsense on it to block the sun's rays. That's nonsense, because vitamin D, remember, it's better getting it from a natural source such as the sun versus a pill. So if you're just getting the sun and you're eating a lot of foods that cause free radicals, and you're getting some of these other things on the illustration here, such as air pollution and smoking. Don't smoke. Doesn't matter what type of smoke it is. Smoke ruins your lungs. Smoke causes free radicals. There is no such thing as good, healthy smoke. It doesn't exist. You can disagree with me or not, but that's the reality. So people like to blame the sun, but when these are the culprits, smoking, the air pollution, some type of radiation in the environment, these cause problems for every human body. The more you have of them, the more problems you have. It's not this that's the problem, okay? It's extremely rare. People can get skin cancer by never being in the sun. I've seen people with skin so white, milk looks darker than their skin. And this is just an analogy because some people just naturally are more pale than others. But the point I'm trying to make is that they can get skin cancer without ever going in the sun. Why is that? Because it's not the sun that's the problem. It's this stuff. Okay? So I really wanted to touch base on this because the DNA damage that you're going to get from the free radicals, you must have the antioxidants in order to heal your liver. So you must have clean air inside your home. This is a must. Things get inside your home, especially formaldehyde. It could be actually even built with your home, especially if you have, for example, a manufactured home. They use formaldehyde in the glues to kind of seal down the linoleum. So keep that in mind. That's just one example. There are some that do get rid of formaldehyde. You want to get that out. You can't just open the windows and get it out. It can also come in from the outside. So clean air that you're breathing inside, very, very important. Since you're getting pollution from the outside, you need to have clean air where you sleep and where you are pretty much most of the time. If you're in the office at work and you have a private office, I would definitely get one of these as well. It just really depends on the type of building structure you're in, but a lot of old office buildings have a lot of problems and a lot of chemicals that kind of get in there as well. So keep that in mind. So there you have it, folks. Once you give your liver a chance to actually regenerate and start rebuilding itself with a proper detox, then things will start to move forward in your favor. If you stay on the same path you're on, you're not going to make any progress, and unfortunately, things could get worse. So you definitely want to do what's best for you in your situation, not just what's stated in this video. Always do how your body is responding to you and how you're feeling to always move forward. So move forward in the right direction that's best for you. Thank you so much, folks. Bye-bye.